شحال من هدا الفران؟
عطيت 70 عام.
اوه 70 عام. واه مزيان. انت كطيب كلشي، بودان، خبز، كلشي؟
الخبز، الزريعه، القوقع، اللحم، البودان،
معلم دافران.
بستانه،
ياه
كلشي كاع.
مزيان.
هذوك الورقات ديالهم ولا عاوتاني.
ساعة ونص من دابا.
واحد نص ساعه ولا نجبدهم نشفهم. كنشفهم داك اليدام ديالهم ونولي نردهم يتجمروا.
السلام عليكم. لاباس عليكم بخير؟ مزيان. الحمد لله. شنو كدير هذا؟ بيني مزيان. We came here to get some donuts for breakfast. السلام عليكم. Sarah, I'm a big fan of Moroccan broad bean soup, bisara. هذا زيت زيتون؟
زيت الزيتون. ديال الكمون؟
حار مزيان. Long time no eat bisara. I missed bisara so much.
وين
بسم الله. I love to eat bisara with fried beanie. This is very special. Deep fried donut dipped in a thick broad bean soup. Wow. It's the best breakfast. مزيان بزاف. السلام عليكم. لاباس بخير؟ هذا كلشي كاك؟ حتى هذا كاك؟
لا هذا الهلال.
Drink.
It's dry as hell. Japan, you need to step your game up. I'm not angry, just disappointed. Alright guys, we got some fried chicken here, kind of taking a break in the sun. It is extremely hot. You have two basic flavors that you get. You get it either with pare, it's kind of like a sweet, kind of like soy sauce, or with salt. I do like salt in order to even out all the sugar that I'm eating, so let's go ahead and dig in and see if this isn't too hot. This is some good chicken. I think this is the best thing I've had today. I had some really disappointing churros. How could this happen to me? This chicken here is great. Perfectly grilled. Still has some of the skin on it, as you can see right here. It is the perfect item to finish up the day with. Okay, Charles, so let us know.
Exhausted with this heat, but I'm still hungry for some amazing juicy chicken skewer here. Let's try that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's some tasty juicy chicken here. The salt, that's perfect. For me, not only this is the best thing we've had on the menu so far, the owners of the shop were super nice, and that comes into count when you have to rate the food. Like, it's also the service. And for me, it's a 10 out of 10. That's perfect. Great. How about you?
I'm gonna give this a 8 out of 10 so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and Charles and I are gonna go ahead and check out the rest of the festival and meet up with Kemushi-chan, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming along with us to the San no Sai Festival. If you've enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell button to keep notified every time we upload a new video. See you next time. Cheers!
Bueno,
one is salmon, cucumber. I don't know, the yellow one looks like pineapple. This is pineapple. Good. So they have the food that you can actually pick by yourself, and they also have some meat and fresh meat and fish and fresh food for you to pick up, and then you can give it to the chef, and they're gonna do it for you. Either they stir fry or boil or they grill it. And I ordered for this asparagus. They stir fry it. Nice. It's crunchy and fresh. Okay, let's go back to the sushi. Now I have this one. I think this the yellow one also pineapple, and this is the crab meat as well, which is the imitation crab meat. And they have something like, I don't know what it is, but this is like fish egg, the green color. I already put the wasabi here. I'm curious with this one. Looks like a tofu, but I don't know what is this. Let's try. Like a fried sushi. Oh, you see the rice and then the nori. Look at this. I went to several buffets in either Portugal and in Marrakesh here, and for me I think this one is the best because first of all on other place they're gonna give you the menu and then you choose and then they're gonna make it for you, but in here you can just pick it up, you don't have to wait. The only time you have to wait is if you have something to cook, then you have to, of course you have to wait it to be cooked or to be grilled or to be boiled.
Relatively new kid on the block, and they came to play. All right, here we go. Stop number 2 of the day, and we go across state lines from Missouri to Kansas, and now we're in an institution. This is Joe's Kansas City Barbecue over in Kansas, and it's actually inside a working gas station. This place is packed to the brim with people coming for ribs, coming for pulled pork, and his signature sandwich. Let's go inside and check it out. This is Joe's. People really like that guy, huh?
Yes, we do.
You guys got going back here.
How are you? What's up, guys?
A little boring in this area, but right around the corner here, our guys are getting down in the smokers. They're trimming.
Oh yeah.
Trimming raw ribs right here, and then he's loading.
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Life is good. It's wild to see how peaceful it is back here.
Brisket blast and burn ends going on tonight.
Okay. Down in the basement with Victor. I get a little taste of the burn ends coming fresh out. Here we go.
Good right there. That's a good burn end.
Listen.
Meat marshmallows, what we call these guys.
Meat marshmallows. Oh my god. The fattiness just dripping throughout the marbling of that meat. Listen, it's not lost on me how lucky I am. I just want to tell you, being around Victor, being able to do this, being able to eat food like this, it's not lost on me. Oh my God. Quick pro tip, and this is probably maybe obvious, but I want to say it out loud. If you want the best, the freshest, the hottest barbecue, you get there right when it opens. I know there's a lot of people that line up at barbecue joints, so it's kind of an obvious statement, but if you want the best of the best, if you want to try a location's A1, get there right when it opens.
Absolutely.
What time do you guys open?
We open 11. Line will start about 10:30, and usually we start selling food at about 10:45.
Okay.
I mean, this little spot, obviously you guys have seen, you know, it was a gas station, was a liquor store down here before. There's a lot of history in this building, and now we just push barbecue out of it every day, you know, every day but Sunday.
Fresh and hot out the oven. The smoker, I go say. Get here early. Oh my God. Get it fresh. I'm gonna eat this whole thing. I gotta stop. Oh my God. That's unbelievable. All right, one more little piece. All right, here we go. Joe's Barbecue. We're sitting right next to the gas pump. Starting off with the classic Z-Man sandwich. This is brisket.
I'm loving everything about this.
Oh, that's unbelievable. The smokiness. A little bit excited there?
A little bit.
The smokiness, the bark, as Derek was saying, that bark, that crunch on the outer part of the ribs, that is unbelievable. The sauce, it has vinegar and a sweetness. A little bit of pepperiness. It's tender, it's smoky, it's saucy. That is a flavor you'll never forget. Oh man. Oh.
Down goes cartilage. Oh well.
Wow.
Just one of those Chicago staples. Like rib tips is what Chicagoans love and are known for. Add that with the hot links as well. Ooh.
Let's move in those hot links.
Yep, I'm ready.
The trough, served in the trough. Fries, there actually are fries in the bottom.
Oh.
Swimming in their mild sauce with the hot links on top.
I love it.
Grab a hot link.
Yes.
This is the greatest presentation ever.
You heard the snap. It's like a barbecue breakfast sausage.
That's what it tastes like, but really like a good ratio of fat, meat. It crumbles in your mouth. You've got the smokiness, you've got the snap of the skin, and then again, just drenched in that sauce. That mild sauce is incredibly, I mean, kind of similar to Harold's with the mild sauce. It's like that balance of flavor.
Yum.
That sweet, sour tanginess.
Let's look at the juices.
That sausage is good.
You can see the juices.
Squeeze it. Dipping into those fries. Getting them onto the hot link.
See, that's why it's split open. So you just drop a couple of fries in there.
The completely soggy fries in barbecue sauce.
Oh, I dropped it. Oh, there we are.
Oh, that takes sogginess to the next level, and you will love it.
Yeah, and it's not called a hot link because of spice.
Okay.
In the sense of like extreme heat. It's just more so the spiciness and the flavors of the actual sausage itself.
Okay.
But it's not like burn your mouth type of hot.
No, it's not really hot, but you do see a few chili seeds in there, and you do taste the flavor of chili in there. Just not, but it's good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Up for the slab next. Let's open the door.
Oh boy.
Look at this. Wait. Just look at that. It's gonna fall off the bone. And then, so this one is kind of the dry one. If you go for the one below, there was
another rib tip. It was just hanging out.
Swimming. It's swim. Oh, totally forgot about the fries now.
Oh yeah, they were under there. A little hidden secret. A speakeasy of fries, if I may call it that.
I think this is a slab we just need to bite.
Literally, I just grabbed it and like my finger just went through the entire roof of the slab.
I'm taking a full bite of the slab.
Well, I guess I'll join you.
Few things more satisfying in life than taking a bite of a slab. All right?
I'm ready.
So the boss just mentioned something I never thought about a while ago, which is when you find a popular spot like this with jerk and stuff, the man who is the original will always get the most support, and the others have to really struggle to pull in 1 or 2 customers every now and again. We decided to give him a chance a while ago. We tried it a while ago, and I won't lie, I have no complaints. It was pretty good. So anyway, we're gonna try the original, who them say is Shaggy, who normally have a crowd of people, a line of people right there. So you see me? Of course, COVID time, so it's not as packed as one time, but we're gonna check out the food and see if it tastes different.
Stick here. One wall of four. One leg.
One leg,
Yeah, how much is that?
600.
600. Thank you. Alright, you ready? You like you have on a beard.
No, I don't want to look for that. That's not the look I'm going for.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. I'm going to taste the leg. That's what I... Alright, okay, it's not as hot as the other one. It's not hot, no.
Oh my god. Yeah, time.
I'm gonna take one more bite.
I'm sure everybody's in like suspense right now. We're just like, yo, when will we know?
It's alright. It not taste bad. The other one more seasoned and have more flavor to it.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw him pull it out from there, so it's kind of like,
it's not very hot. It doesn't seem like it just come off of the the jerk, the pan, the drum pan, and it not taste as if the seasoning not as soaked as
I need to try a piece.
Try
of
it and see.
Yeah.
But I want it well soaked.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
You know, the other one soaked to the bone. It's just nice.
You're right.
I mean, you can see the seasoning, but you can see so it never soaked for a very long time.
Yeah, you're right.
Antoine and Roger for the win.
I really talk.
Them guys there, them chicken bad. You guys need to check them out.
Yeah.
Give them some support, because, you know.
I think I might buy another one from them. Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, to be quite honest, when I think about jerk chicken, you definitely want, it needs to be hot. That's the first thing. You see me, you want the chicken to be hot. You see me, have flavor. And guess what? We are get Antoine them another support, because chicken have a buzz. It have a buzz. I'm not gonna lie. It well soaked, it well seasoned out and whatever. Not trying to be biased. It's just my opinion. It is also Jillian's opinion. Yeah, I rate it.
Well, I'll tell you something. Our YouTube channel.
What my channel name?
Yeah.
SOAI and then vlogs. Yeah, man. So Antoine, there. So this is how them do it. You know, just drop it into the bucket and seize it up and everybody down.
Cooler man, cooler man.
So let me ask you a question. With the whole COVID thing I go on now, I can sell off all them chicken before.
Yes, sir.
What you say?
When you come on to us, so the church, I find it to start type of food. The day before the man, they say the man before me and...
Oh, when you reach on 7:30 time?
Yeah, when it touch on like 8 o'clock bells.
Yeah.
I want people who are before.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm just like, done before certain time. I'm a time, but I would...
The hectic, yeah. That money chicken have a vibe, man. Have a nice vibes.
Pepper and ketchup.
Eh? Yeah, pepper and ketchup same way, man. So you don't know, you see the traffic will build up, and it's still, as again, it's COVID. It's during the whole pandemic and whatever, and yeah, But then there was a lot more people probably see at this time already waiting for food and stuff. Some other people did ask me for show support, to be honest, a while ago. Yeah, but me really know.
A bit of sour in there. And how about we stay with the fruity theme and finally try this mango chongfen. I have been so excited to dig into this. My mango chongfen, which I believe inside is just pure mango. Yep, it's just pure mango inside. And oh my god, where has this been my whole life? Wow. Man, what are they doing to their mangoes here in Hainan? They're so good. It's at the same time not too soft and soggy, it holds its shape, but it's so incredibly sweet. And then you've got that wrapping, which is made of, I believe, some kind of coconut, because it gives it a slight coconutiness, but not enough to take away from the mango being the star of the show. And then on top you have this sweet mango sauce. It is my dream. I never want to leave here. We have so much more we're eating today, so I think I have room for one more dish. Let's go check it out. I think I want to try one of these dim sum behind here, because they look very different to ones I've had before. It's like dim sum with a tropical twist. I'm not too sure what I have just ordered, but the lady in front of me in the queue ordered it and I thought it looked nice. It looks like there might be actually some, oh yeah, some eggplant on the bottom there. And this, what is this? According to the menu, it's pork, but it had a consistency like a prawn ball. It was so light and airy and springy. It's interesting. It's definitely gonna be a challenge to get through all of these because it's quite a strong flavor. There's this sweet and sour sauce on top that's like very, very sweet, and it really is quite strong of a flavor. The next bite I had with some of that eggplant, which did balance out the sweetness a lot. But all in all, I think this is a dish best shared. One piece would have been more than enough for me, but this mango chongfen on the other hand, wow, I could have eaten 10 of these. Anyway, time to squeeze back in this elevator and get out and explore Haikou a little bit. I thought since we're on the coast, how about we check out a beach? I know that Sanya is like the beach city of Hainan, but I couldn't help myself. I was really curious to see what a Haikou beach is like, so I'm currently in a taxi on my way. About 20 minutes later, I had arrived at Holiday Beach. Well, sounds promising. And it looks quite nice. I mean, yeah, definitely Sanya is better for beaches. And oh my goodness, I just turned this way and check out this massive cloud heading towards us. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna get at the beach here. Turns out, not a whole lot of time at all. Pretty much as soon as I approached the water, lifeguards started walking up and down the beach with megaphones telling people to evacuate because of the oncoming storm. Damn. The weather changed so quickly. It was like blue sky when I arrived. 3 minutes later, I'm not even joking, it's been 3 minutes that I spent on this beach. I guess beach just was not on the cards for today, but what definitely is in the cards is some more food. It is 12 p.m. That can mean only one thing, it is lunchtime. And I know I said I was most excited for our first stop, the food today, but I think that may have been a lie because there's one other food here in Hainan that is just so iconic. And oh my god, it's raining, let's get a cab. I'll talk to you later. Yep, you could definitely say that again. I am so happy to be in a cab right now, heading towards our next food stop where, guys, I'm gonna be having the OG version of what is, in my opinion, the goat of all chicken dishes. Of course, Hainan chicken rice. Well, ironically enough, here in Hainan, it's not called Hainan chicken, but instead wenchangji, wenchang chicken, named after the famously delicious breed of chicken that comes from the city of Wenchang. Apparently, the chickens are so delicious because A, they're free range and according to locals very, very happy, and B, they're fed on a tropical diet of coconut and peanut bran, which results in very flavorful aromatic meat. I just walked past this store for wenchangji and it has the most hilarious sign. It says 不好吃的厨师, which means if it doesn't taste good, punch the chef. So as I mentioned earlier, during the 20th century, there were heaps of people immigrating from Hainan to overseas, but they didn't go empty-handed. They brought with them the recipe for this wenchang chicken. Over time, the dish evolved in taste as well as in name, and to this day, it's known in many countries around the world as Hainan chicken rice. So I've had iterations of this Hainan chicken rice all over the world, and I have come here, I've just arrived to this restaurant that my Hainan local friend has recommended is the best place to go for the original version. So we are at the Wenchang chicken restaurant, and it's basically, a restaurant of people just eating chicken, and it looks so good. It's like, looks really juicy and moist, that chicken. Oh, my sauces. 这是什么酱啊？
这是酸的，这是咸的。
咸的，应该怎么配？
So
my sauces have just been delivered, and usually if you have like a dipping sauce with this Hainan chicken rice that I've had overseas, it comes in like a little bowl like this. But here they skip the bowl and they just bring directly buckets of sauce. And of course also got my chicken rice here too, and last but not least, our chicken. First I'm just gonna try some chicken without any flavor added. Honestly, my first impression is that chicken meat is a little bit tough, where Hainan chicken I've had before in Singapore, for example, is just super soft. But I've since learned that this is deliberate, and Hainan locals prefer their chicken more on the chewy side. It's really flavorful chicken, quite salty as well. The skin is so soft and like almost jelly-like. It's an amazing texture. I'm ready to try it with some sauce. For this sauce, I've just put a bit of all the sauces. One of those buckets of sauce is also giving this real like citrusy flavor that I'm really liking as well. Adds a real freshness. But I actually don't like to dip in the chicken too much into the sauce. And like retain at least a little bit of that natural chicken flavor. I don't know if it's the chicken itself or how it's prepared, but the flavor is super chickeny, like way more chickeny than your average chicken. Now the time has come to try this chicken rice. The rice is really good. It's if anything, it's a little less intensely chickeny as other Hainan chicken rice I've had before. It's only the slightest bit salty and the slightest bit chickeny, enough that you notice that you're not eating a bowl of plain white rice. And yeah, it goes really nice with this chicken and that sauce, but I do think this is a dish that in Chinese you would describe as more qingdan. And it's a word that's really hard to translate into English because its translation has, I think, a bad connotation in English. It's more plain, I guess delicate. You could call delicate flavor. It's not in your face. It's not whack bang. It's subtle. We need an equally amazing word for dishes that are really tasty, but they're not necessarily whack bang. They're subtle bang. This is subtle bang. Another difference between this version and the version I've had overseas is here they don't just give you the breast meat, but all the other good. I feel like our food adventure so far today has really been painting this picture of the impact of the Hainanese diaspora overseas. I mean, in this meal right here that we're eating, it's a dish that spread around the world when Hainanese people left to go work overseas. And in our first meal today, Lao Ba Cha, we experienced a culinary concept that was introduced to Hainan when those workers eventually returned back home. And where earlier today we were able to taste this impact of mass immigration, here where I'm currently walking around, you can actually see it. I'm currently walking around Qilo Laojie. It's an area of Haikou which features an eclectic fusion of architectural styles from all around the world that were of course introduced to Haikou by overseas merchants who returned home in the 1920s. You'll find a mishmash of European, Asian, as well as Indian and Arabic architectural influences in this area, and the more you look, the more interesting features you'll find. It's just unlike any other architecture I've seen, just because it's such an interesting, unique combination of many different styles from around the world. And I was just reflecting that it really reminds me of the Kaiping Diaolo that I was seeing in Jiangmen. It's an area in Guangdong province, an area that also has a history of mass immigration overseas, of people going to find work and then bringing back the money that they got from overseas back to their hometown. The thing I found so fascinating about the Kaiping Diaolo is not only were they constructed with this new money brought from overseas, but also these new architectural concepts as well. And in many cases, the design for these Kaiping Diaolo were inspired by postcards sent from overseas workers to their families in China, along with the money they were earning. So these buildings were built with no real understanding of these architectural principles, just going off what they saw in a photo, what people thought looked nice, and kind of blending these Chinese and European architectural styles. And that really reminds me of what we can see here, and it's very interesting. No two buildings look alike. I am sweating so hard right now. I am in desperate need of a refreshing drink, and there's actually a drink in this area that I've been wanting to try. It was also on the menu at my Lao Ba Cha place, but I didn't order it because at the time I didn't know what it was, but I've been seeing it around everywhere, and now is the time to try it. It's called Lao Yam bala. So this is the fruit they use to make this famous drink. It's called bala. And then the lao yen means basically salt. And that's basically what this drink is, bala and salt. Okay, but in an unrelated question, why is everything here in Haikou old? You know, lao ba cha, old daddy tea, lao yen, bala, old salt, bala. I don't know. Let's try it. I mean, it's not exactly love at first sip. It's slightly salty in a good way. The salt is nice. It's a nice level of salt. I'm trying to work out this bala, the flavor of it. It's like, I feel like it's one of those fruits that can't really work out what flavor it wants to be. It's neither sweet or bitter or sour. It's a bit of everything and nothing at the same time. I was so interested to know, what is this bala? And it turns out it's actually guava. So this is like a guava juice. Sorry to any of the guava lovers, but I don't know if guava's my fruit. I don't know, maybe it'll grow on me. It didn't. Anyway, I continued my wanderings through this area, in and out of these maze-like streets, and eventually stumbled across this hidden street food market. It was so cool, and the food, oh my gosh, it looks incredible. There was such a vibrant array of fresh, zesty, exciting looking food here that of course I simply had to try. Something I'm very excited to see here is this deep fried chicken wing. I saw it at breakfast and I've been thinking about it ever since, so I'm gonna get one while I see it here. Here we are. Deep fried chicken wing. Not gonna lie, I think it's gonna hit a bit different when cold. I feel like with deep fried things, it should be eaten like fresh out of the fryer, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, I was pretty much right on the money there. I mean, it's a deep fried chicken wing that is not hot. It's quite nice and crispy on the outside. Would I go out of my way to order this again? I don't think so. There's nothing too special about it in my opinion. Very oily actually. I don't know if I would recommend this one. Wow, 这是什么? Oh, 谢谢你. That's so sweet. Sometimes I'm just taken aback by how like accommodating people can be. Like I didn't even buy that chicken wing from this store. I'm just sitting in this guy's store. He's selling his own items at the front. I just asked, hey, do you mind if I sit here? And I'm sitting here filming, and not only is he letting me sit in his store, he's brought me a free plate of food. I mean, he's not silly. I'm gonna put this on my channel and, you know, more people can know about it, but I appreciate it. So nice. And yeah, let's see if we like this better than the chicken wing. I didn't even have to move to find my next food. 这个是当地特色吗？对，海南特色。下面有粉吗？还是这是什么？这是有咸水的鸭肠，还有黄喉。哦，我还以为下面是粉，这个是鸭肠吗？对。Now that is nice. That is something I would come back here for. It's the duck intestine itself. It's just got this crunch to it. I mean, if you didn't know it was duck intestine, you would just think this is a crunchy noodle of some kind. And yeah, the taste is really good from that sauce. It's quite spicy and like a little bit garlicky. But that is not all. There's really a cornucopia of food here. Not only do we have our duck intestine, we have prawns. We have clams. 应有尽有，这个真的什么都有. We have, to be honest, I have no idea what this is. 这是什么? 花椒。花椒是什么? 鱼的肚子. Oh, look, fish stomach here. Let's try. Whoa, that texture is not what I was expecting. And just like jelly, so soft and no like aftertaste or anything. It's just very soft, really nice. Whoa, nice. Whoa. 来试一下。哇！这是我用泰式做法，还有潮汕的做法。哇，这个是生的虾吗？ This is awesome. This guy's so cool. And I definitely will be paying him because this is very, very generous. This goes beyond like, oh, hey, you're in my store, you're filming, how about you show some stuff? I mean, 你也吃吗？对，啊，好吃吗？ Yummy. Oh! 糯糯唧唧的感觉，没有腥味的，这样入口感觉会好一点。哦，好好吃。Definitely the texture of a raw prawn is very different from that of a cooked prawn. I mean, I can directly go in and compare it because in this bowl, I actually have a cooked prawn that I was halfway through peeling, whereas the cooked prawn has more of a crunch and a juiciness. The raw prawn is a bit more slippery and almost slightly creamy in texture. It's really, really good. And that sauce, I mean, this guy knows how to prepare a sauce. Like this sauce that I dipped the prawn into, so good. And the real star of the show is this sauce in here with all of those things inside. This sauce is like incredible and so good with
so it's crispy on the edges. A little dip in that cumin. It's like a waterfall of lamb juice in your mouth with every bite. The bread squeezing out the meat itself. Yeah, that's extraordinary.
It's very tender and juicy.
Yeah, and fatty, and it is. Very rich, yeah. Oh man, and your fingers will just be totally oiled and glistening, and absolutely must wash that down with tea to help in the digestion. Man, this place is just unbelievable. It is packed and congested. Oh man. Oh. This has got to be one of the great lamb alleys of the world. Oh, that was incredible. Whew. Oh, the meat sweats. Success. Is that... And Mohammed is up there. So that's the next spot.
That would be for the tangia.
Okay, this is for the tajine.
Yeah, that's for the tangia. That's the tajine.
Oh, vegetables. The tangia. Oh. And what's inside? Is it lamb?
Beef.
It's beef. Okay.
It's a beef tangia.
Beef tangia.
Yeah.
It's gonna end.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, it's bubbling. We're stopping. We're at our next place. This is a restaurant actually on the upper floors overlooking the Medina, the old center of Marrakesh.
Yep.
And I mean, there's a couple of dishes that you absolutely also, I mean, along with everything that we've eaten today, that you can't miss when you come to Marrakesh. And so what do we have on the table now?
Oh yes, we have of course the famous tangia. This is the signature dish of Marrakesh. Actually, it's the sister of the tajine. We call it tangia. It can be beef, it can be lamb, it can be goat, it can be chicken, it can be just beans. One of the signature dishes of this restaurant. This is a rabbit tajine.
Let's go in.
Just dive into it.
Oh, look, you can just press it. You can just press it, and it
just
flakes apart, falls apart, the beef. Oh, look at the tenderness of that. I do want to do a little scraping on the bottom of that,
of course,
to soak it up, soak up the juice and oil.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm. Mm.
Wow.
Another melt in your mouth meat dish of Marrakesh. Oh wow. And I think when it braises in that clay pot, everything mingles together.
Yep.
The even the flavor of the spices tastes toasted.
Yes,
Toasted,
exactly.
like,
Everything.
like
Yeah.
smoky.
Yeah, yeah. The tangia actually is cooked in the ashes, like the last stage of the charcoal, when it's like just gray and warm, and it usually cooks overnight.
Overnight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's why it just totally breaks down the muscle of the beef. Part the head. Moving into some of that, grab some of that rabbit meat. Oh man, really stringy. Stringy. I do want to also dip up into all that sauce, the gravy, the onion, disintegrating onions and raisins. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm, the fruity sweetness of the raisins.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, and the rabbit is just so tender.
Yeah, just like chicken.
Oh wow. Flavors just keep on coming.
So good.
Yeah. And again, I mean, I'll say this, I'll repeat this over and over again in Morocco, but the braising in the tagine, just whatever goes into there just melts, comes together, a fusion of all the flavors, and yet they all remain separate, yet they all just collapse and disintegrate in your mouth all at the same time. Get this, if you lift this up, oh, it's a puddle of rabbit juice. Oh, you can, that's a, you'd want to scrape that up right there. Oh, oh. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Oh, wow.
It's very caramelized.
Yeah.
Tender. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that kind of burnt bit. Well, not really burnt, but just because of the sugars of the raisins, that caramelization effect happens.
Onions.
Oh man. Oh, that's like onion rabbit jam for your bread.
Rabbit jam.
Rabbit jam.
Rabbit jam.
เกมไมค์ครับนี่โฮผัดกับไม่รู้ว่ามันล็อกอินเดียวกันถ้าล็อกอินเดียวกันมันก็ต้อง continue ดิ
That's a straight rabbit bite. Man, the raisins just disintegrating, liquefying the onions. Oh, it is really, really tasty. Also have lentils, harissa.
So, we have
and then the Moroccan salad with tomatoes, onions, coriander. Proven combination.
I'm sorry, it's my first one. I have to.
Everyone goes for the claw first. Ooh, that's almost like a steak.
Oh my God, it's so big. Here I go. I got a pretty good amount. Oh yeah. Wow. The flavor of that sauce is really just seeped into the meat so perfectly. It's so sweet. It's juicy. There is so much meat.
Like 400, 500 grams per claw.
You know, I love the idea of eating a spiny lobster, but really, there's no claws.
So these crabs walk with these.
Yes.
It swims with these. Therefore, the biggest muscle is around that leg.
You want that? Sure. Oh my God.
I never get sick of this.
It's so good.
So these guys are really sweet and less textury, membraney.
I grew up in the Midwest, so I have the least experience in the USA when it comes to seafood. So nobody's like looking into the hips. They just want like the big legs and that's about it. But there is so much meat hidden in all of this. But it requires a little bit of skill, a little bit of patience, and some knowledge to know kind of where to break it. Wow, the sauce in here is tremendous. It's peppery, but it's delicate. It doesn't have some crazy intensity. Oh, it's mushroomy too. Are there mushrooms inside? Really? This is one of the best crabs I've ever had. You have restaurants all over the world. You've lived in many places outside of Sri Lanka. What keeps you here now?
This is home. This is an amazing place. Where else do you find crabs like this with 0 food miles?
Darshan Munidasa is Sri Lanka's most renowned chef restaurateur, best known for founding some of Sri Lanka's most successful restaurants, including Ministry of Crab. How has the recent crises affected your restaurant here?
Oh, it's affected everyone. All this is happening right after a terrorist attack in 2019 April, followed by COVID in 2020 April, and 2 years down the line, we arrive at these problems. So it's been 4 years of non-stop. We never got a break.
Has Sri Lanka bottomed out and it's just up from here?
In April of this year, the government of Sri Lanka banned the import of artificial fertilizers, pesticides, and weedicides.
2 weeks before I arrived here, Sri Lankan citizens demanded their president to step down. Facing massive protests, President Gotabaya resigned on July